I'm Seren. I'm 29 years old. Many people are curious. What is it really like to live in central Beijing? Today, I am taking you inside our apartment and showing you a real life in a typical old Beijing neighborhood. Our apartment is located near Beijing's Second Ring Road. This is one of the most central areas of the city. This community was built in the 1990s. In China, apartments like this have a very common nickname, Lao Po Zhao. It means an old, small and simple apartment. Although this is an old apartment community, homes here can cost more than 60,000 RMB 890 per square meter. For many ordinary workers, buying a home here is a huge financial challenge. Living here is incredibly convenient. Everything we need is nearby. Of course, old apartments also have their problems. The biggest problem for us is there are no electric scooter charging stations in our community. Every time we need to charge our scooter, we have to cross the street and use the charging station in another neighborhood. It is not a big problem, but it is definitely one of the inconveniences of living here. Driving in central Beijing can be a real headache. Traffic jams are very common, especially during rush hours. But with an electric scooter, we can easily move through the city and avoid many of these problems. For our daily life, an electric scooter can solve almost everything. Going to work, buying groceries, or visiting nearby parks. We can reach most places within a short ride. Only when we go to faraway areas or other districts do we usually take the subway. This is the real benefit of living in the city center. Another small thing I really love about this community is the drinking water service. There is a water machine downstairs. We can simply scan a code and get clean water. There are two options, and the cheapest one is 3 RMB per jug 75L. The expensive one is 4 RMB per jug 75L. We usually choose the cheaper one. Now let's take a look at the overall layout of the community. It is a closed residential area with only 2 rows of buildings. Between the buildings, there is a small courtyard that helps bring more light into the building. Now, let's go inside and see what our apartment looks like. Our apartment is a typical two-bedroom apartment. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 living room, 1 kitchen, and 1 bathroom. This is a very common layout in older Beijing homes. With the high cost of living in Beijing, sharing an apartment has become a common choice for many young people, and we are one of them. The room 2 used to be our roommate's room, but recently, he moved out because of a job change. In Beijing, changing roommates is actually a very common experience for people who share apartments. Many people worry about one thing when sharing an apartment: who cleans the common areas? Will roommates argue about cleaning? Luckily, we don't have this problem. Our rental company provides professional cleaning service every 2 weeks. Our kitchen is quite small, and every corner has to be used wisely. In China, we usually cook with fire and use a lot of oil. That is why almost every Chinese kitchen has a strong range hood. The bathroom is very small, so we had to place the washing machine in the kitchen. Overall, this old apartment is not perfect, but it has something many people dream of: a great location and a real connection with the city. This is our real rental experience in Beijing. Now, let's take a look at the most exciting part, our bedroom. What does it really look like? Welcome to our little home in Beijing. This is the place where we are building our life together. Our bedroom is only about 13 square meters, with a small balcony next to it. Although it's small, it holds many memories from our life in Beijing. It's very quiet outside our window. Sometimes we can even hear birds singing outside. We keep our flowers and plants on the balcony. Now, let's get to know more about us. I'm Seren. I'm a high school history teacher. I love Beijing because every corner of this city has a story behind it. This is my husband, Charles. He is a back-end programmer, and just like me, he loves history and exploring new places. Many things in this room are connected to our memories. This lamp is one of my favorite things in our room. We made it ourselves during a trip to Gubei Watertown in Beijing. Living in central Beijing is not easy, especially when it comes to rent. Many of you might be wondering, how much does this apartment cost? Our rent is a little over 3,500 RMB 520 per month. This is the most expensive apartment we have ever rented. With Charles currently looking for a new job, we know this is a big financial pressure for us. But we fell in love with this room because of the sunlight, the quiet environment, and the feeling of home. For us, home is more than just a space. It is also about the memories we bring into it. These fridge magnets are little memories from the places we've visited. From Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Istanbul to Baku, Tokyo. Each place gave us new perspectives and unforgettable memories. There is a map of China in our room. We also spend many weekends and holidays traveling around China, discovering local cultures and experiencing the incredible landscapes. We print our travel photos and keep them in an album. Sometimes we choose some special moments and add them to our photo wall. These memories give us the motivation and courage to keep moving forward. We hope to share a different side of China with you, especially Beijing. That's one of the main reasons why we started this channel. Through our videos, we hope to share local life, history, and the culture behind the city. At the same time, we love connecting with people from different countries and learning about their lifestyles. If there is anything you want to know about China or Beijing, feel free to leave a comment below. We would love to hear your questions and create videos based on what you are interested in. Subscribe to our channel if you want to explore Beijing and China with us. See you in the next video. Thank you for spending this time with us. This is our little home in Beijing, and this is our story. Good night, and sweet dreams.